We've just been introduced to the antagonist of the game.
I'm still kind of wondering what kind of person owns that many fire hydrants.
The boy just fell in this net. He'll tap the net. See what happens.
But you know what? Something actually happened. You can't see that it happened, but trust us, it happened. Now, it might be the 17 chords running into the iPad right now that kept it from happening right, but luckily we have two of our developers in here.
So this was a...
It's good. He got dropped.
Yep, it all worked out. So this was our first scene in the sewers, and Hamza really ran with this as far as the interactivity of the level. So everything, if you touch the skulls, you touch the grating, everything kind of responds. Mike has these great 2D animations of the splashes and splatters, chattering skulls. Tap the boy to...
And this is where people think it's an interactive cartoon because it was seamless from the animation to the boy getting up. Ooh, there's a spooky bang on the pipe. It means something's hidden in the sewer.
Bulldogs should be delivered to receiving.
Why don't you talk about the voice?
Oh yeah, so the voice is using text to speech. She gives you, she used to give you like a whole bunch of lines that weren't really important to the story, but it's just to add flavor in the sewer. We really wanted this to, so Embark, we designed the first chapter so those billboards would kind of make you think Embark is this all-powerful international conglomerate, and the PA system is to help you understand that you're entering an Embark restricted zone. All dogs are to be delivered to receiving, and also give you some hints about the mice and the crates that are coming up as a main part of this chapter. But let's show them the puzzle.
I can't see this, it's in darkness, but there's this glowing light over here, so I'll walk over. Some light in here.
And the first of our dog tags.
So here, I don't know what this door is, but I can't seem to figure out what I need to do. Oh, it's telling me to draw,
you need to draw a pattern.
Draw a pattern. Okay. I'm going to look in this room for a clue. Also, yeah, like Chris was saying, it's the first of our collectible dog tags in the world. So that's Rocky.
There's 42 dog tags hidden in the world, and at the end of Fetch you get an overall score, and each of these dog tags... there's Cartoon there. Yeah, Rocky's a little bit later. So to give you kind of a hint on where each one's hidden.
There's Rocky. So this is Cesara, probably somebody that we know, a friend.
Yeah, it's Bing's friend.
You can also see that Alien Shooter is unlocked from the visor, so you can go in and play that again if you choose.
And also, you'll see the current high score on the right side, and you can see the current high score is 1 point higher than our high score.
I scored that.
Did you really?
Since Sean did the game, he gets to have the bigger score.
So over here's a pattern. This is the first real puzzle of our game, and it has been through about 50 different iterations. The whole idea was designed Fetch with a really low barrier to entry, so very accessible for all ages. And in the beginning, we really wanted to have some puzzles, and this was a little bit difficult to tune.
Yeah, the first iteration of this puzzle, it was entirely just tapping, but I felt that tapping on its own didn't feel right on this device when we had the chance to do like a gesture or a slide. So we went ahead and threw the gesture or slide in, which Brian just did. But it turned out that through testing, some people were still a little bit confused about using their finger to slide around on a touch device. So we threw the tapping back in as well.
So now you can slide or tap.
Or both.
Or both. As long as you make the pattern that you see on the sheet. This is the
What's
first.
that, Peter?
That's a dog cage. That's a dog that I usually don't rescue.
Peter, you get points for
Heartless.
rescuing the dog. Kona, that's another hidden dog tag.
So throughout the game, we also find dogs that are still kind of locked up, maybe left by whoever's taking the dogs, and the boy gets to free them. It's a mystery. It's a mystery.
I actually did a full playthrough the other day at home, because that's what happens after you ship a game. You go ahead and you do a full playthrough on your own time. And I got to the end, and I was like, "Wow, I'm missing an achievement. What achievement am I missing?" And it's like I missed the achievement from not freeing that dog in the mice. I forgot there was an achievement there.
You guys are heartless.
I don't know why we don't free like.
It's just more story
There's
information.
just something.
We're going to
in
move
my brain
past the
like,
development team not freeing.
Okay, so the reality is there was a time when that dog caused a lot of problems.
Yeah.
And
Well,
it doesn't anymore.
on a development, it's difficult to put a dog in a cage in a tunnel.
It
in a
is.
game.
It's just it
But
doesn't.
luckily, the dog is now free.
Yes.
Yeah, there's all these issues when you've got the dog and the boy in the same animation and the dog separate from the boy in a different animation. So
Oh, happy dogs.
this is the first time that we kind of come out and explicitly say that Embark is related to the dogs being captured. Leave no trace. Those aliens stay with us.
Those aliens are kind of cool because when we had those aliens in the Alien Shooter game, and I really wanted to have that part in Star Wars where I believe it's called the Dianaga is popping up out of the garbage.
I don't
Anyways,
understand a word that you're saying.
fact is, Star Wars reference little alien in the sewer.
Oh, gotcha. Check out the caustics on the ceiling there. They're pretty
Yeah.
good. Remember, like, this was like a paper prototype, and then I turned around and Hamza had done this scene. and it looked like this.
Favorite vignette
Yep.
right here.
I believe.
Nice.
So, in case you don't know, if you haven't played the game all the way through, these mice are they're unhappy with their robot overlords. So you're going to bring the band back together, and they're going to sing
Hungry Skull.
next to the Hungry Skulls.
I
Hungry,
get
hungry
translated
hippo
wrong?
reference.
With a capital Y.
Wow. It was probably an ethnocentric at one point.
There's a dog tag hidden here.
Oh,
Much to the chagrin of probably everyone else in the cubes near us, I was singing the Mr. Robot Nighty Night for about 3 weeks straight.
So we should make sure we point out all the hidden dog tags.
yeah, there's a lot of hidden dog tags. One of the things about this level is it's all, well, you'll see them. Water level is very important. So, oh, there's one of our mice. And then if you look up here, we give you a map that you can look at. So this is where you are, and this is how big the level is.
The
So you've got lots
circles
to explore.
are also important areas.
Oh, the valves.
Yes.
Valves and a
Exits.
lever.
Oh, and a lever too.
You know, I just recognized that the circles are there.
Really?
Hey, you didn't know the dog was in the rocket. Come on.
Iris was on the roof.
There's a big red hair.
It's okay, Iris is on the roof again later this game.
But all 9 of us know exactly what's going on in the whole game.
So I just opened up this vignette of this valve, and you can see that on one side there's an icon of the whole thing full of green liquid, and on the other side it looks like it's filled to what?
Halfway.
Half full. So I'm just going to turn it down there.
This took a while to get people to understand what it all meant.
Yeah.
Several different iterations of how to give that to user.
Controlling water levels is, I think, kind of more like a hardcore adventure type mechanic. And not everybody understands right away what to do, but then also communicating, like Peter's saying, what the visual needs to be. It's harder than you think.
Also, ladders. Ladders are amazing.
Ladders are good. Oh, this is John Richard.
Okay, so
you have some things to talk about here.
yeah, with Rainbow Snake or the arcade game that you're about to come into.